A scene script. Have you ever wondered how a humble man from Kentucky could rise to become one of the most influential presidents in American history? Picture a young boy, born in the winter of 1809, in a log cabin nestled in the wilderness of Kentucky. This child, Abraham Lincoln, was destined to become a pivotal figure in the narrative of the United States. His early years were marked by the harsh realities of frontier life. Poverty was a constant companion, but so too was an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Despite scant formal education, young Lincoln spent countless hours devouring books, a testament to his relentless pursuit of self-improvement. As he grew, so too did his ambitions. The vast plains of Illinois beckoned, and Lincoln answered the call. Moving to the land of Lincoln, as it would later be known, he set about forging his path. He worked as a shopkeeper, a surveyor, and a postmaster, but it was in the realm of law and politics that he found his true calling. His political journey began in the Illinois state legislature. His eloquence, integrity, and knack for storytelling quickly made him a popular figure. But his rise was not without setbacks. Lincoln's bids for the U.S. Senate were met with defeat. Yet, in true Lincoln fashion, he did not let failure deter him. Instead, he used these experiences to sharpen his political acumen and deepen his understanding of the nation's complex and often turbulent political landscape. His perseverance paid off. He became a powerful voice in the newly formed Republican Party, and his debates with Stephen Douglas over the issue of slavery brought him national recognition. These experiences, both triumphant and trying, laid the foundation for the role he was yet to play on the national stage. A man of humble origins, Lincoln's rise to political prominence was anything but ordinary. His life serves as a testament to the power of resilience, the pursuit of knowledge, and the unyielding belief in the potential for personal and societal advancement. This was just the beginning of Lincoln's journey, a journey that would forever shape the course of American history. From modest beginnings, Lincoln embarked on a journey that would lead him to the highest office in the land. Born in a humble log cabin in Kentucky, Abraham Lincoln was a self-taught lawyer with a knack for eloquence and a deep-rooted belief in the principles of justice and equality. As he entered the political arena, Lincoln's views were progressive for his time. He was a staunch opponent of the expansion of slavery into new territories, a position that put him in direct conflict with many of his contemporaries. This opposition became evident during his famous debates with Stephen Douglas in 1858. These debates were a turning point for Lincoln, showcasing his eloquence, intellect, and firm moral stance against slavery. Despite losing the Senate race to Douglas, Lincoln's performance in the debates elevated his national profile and won him the Republican nomination for president in 1860. In the presidential race, Lincoln faced a divided nation, split between the North and the South, between free states and slave states. His election was a contentious one, marked by the secession of 7 Southern states even before he took office. But Lincoln's belief in a united America was unwavering. His election as the 16th President of the United States was not just a personal victory, but a testament to the power of perseverance, the strength of conviction, and the enduring appeal of a vision for a more just and equal society. His victory, however, was also a catalyst for a nation on the brink of a civil war. The Southern states, feeling threatened by his anti-slavery stance, chose to secede from the Union rather than accept his presidency. This secession marked the beginning of one of the most tumultuous periods in American history, setting the stage for the American Civil War. A divided nation awaited Lincoln as he stepped into the presidency. Despite the monumental challenges that lay ahead, Lincoln was ready to lead the nation towards unity, freedom, and equality. His journey to the presidency was just the beginning of a legacy that would forever shape the course of American history. In the face of secession and looming civil war, how did Lincoln respond? The year was 1861, and the United States was on the brink of a catastrophic civil war. The nation was divided, and the future of the Union was uncertain. Abraham Lincoln, newly inaugurated as the 16th president, was thrust into the midst of this crisis. Lincoln was steadfast in his commitment to preserving the Union. He believed that the secession of the Southern states was unconstitutional, and he was determined to prevent the country from splitting apart. Despite the pressures and challenges that came his way, Lincoln remained resolute. His leadership during this time was marked by his unwavering dedication to the Union and an indomitable spirit that refused to back down. As the war raged on, Lincoln saw an opportunity to strike a blow against the institution of slavery. In 1863, he issued the Emancipation Proclamation. This landmark document declared that slaves in Confederate-held territory were to be set free. It was a bold move, one that changed the course of the war and the nation's history. The Emancipation Proclamation wasn't just a strategic war measure. It was a clear statement of Lincoln's moral stance against slavery. It embodied his belief in the principles of equality and justice, principles that he fought to uphold throughout his presidency. Lincoln faced significant opposition, both from those who supported slavery and from those who doubted his leadership. But he refused to be swayed. He was driven by a vision of a United States where all men were free and equal, a vision that he was willing to fight for, even in the face of overwhelming odds. The Civil War was a time of intense conflict and division, but through it all, Lincoln remained a beacon of hope. He stood firm in his commitment to the Union and worked tirelessly to end the institution of slavery. His leadership during this tumultuous time was a testament to his strength of character and his unwavering dedication to the cause of freedom. Through his leadership, Lincoln sought to preserve the Union and end the institution of slavery. Abraham Lincoln's life was tragically cut short, but his legacy has endured for over a century. This man, our 16th president, met a premature end in April of 1865, just days after the surrender of the Confederacy. His loss was felt deeply, a beacon of hope extinguished at a time when the nation needed it most, yet his influence did not perish with him. It has instead grown stronger with each passing year. Lincoln's most profound legacy, perhaps, is the 13th Amendment. In the depths of the Civil War, he had the foresight to see a future where all men, regardless of color, were free. This amendment, which abolished slavery, was a monumental step towards that vision. It was more than a legal document. It was a promise of a new dawn, a commitment to equality and justice that has shaped our nation's destiny. But his impact didn't stop there. Lincoln's unwavering commitment to freedom and equality served as a catalyst for subsequent civil rights movements. His words echoed in the speeches of Martin Luther King Jr. His legacy inspired the actions of Rosa Parks, and his ideals fueled the fight for equal rights for all. His influence can be felt in every step we've taken towards a more inclusive society. In the tapestry of American culture, Lincoln's image is woven with threads of deep respect and enduring veneration. His likeness graces our currency, his speeches are taught in our schools, and his ideals are embedded in our national psyche. He is a symbol of resilience, a testament to the power of moral courage, and an enduring reminder of the pursuit of a more perfect union. The story of Abraham Lincoln is not one of unbroken triumph. It is a tale of a man who faced great adversity, who weathered the storm, and who left a profound impact on his nation. His life may have ended, but his spirit lives on, inspiring generations to come. Abraham Lincoln, a beacon of resilience and moral courage, continues to inspire us to strive for a more perfect union. So what can we learn from Abraham Lincoln's life and legacy? A question that invites us to delve deep into the essence of what made Lincoln such a pivotal figure in American history. Born in the year 1809, Lincoln's life was a testament to the power of perseverance. From his humble beginnings in a log cabin to his ascension to the presidency, his journey was marked by unwavering determination and an unyielding commitment to his principles. His tenure as the 16th President of the United States was defined by his steadfast leadership during one of the most tumultuous periods in American history, the Civil War. But beyond his role as a leader, Lincoln was a champion of equality and justice. His Emancipation Proclamation, issued in 1863, was a landmark moment in the fight against slavery, a bold declaration of freedom that forever changed the course of the nation. His dedication to these principles was not just a political stance, but a deeply held belief that informed every decision he made. Even in the face of significant challenges and opposition, Lincoln never wavered. His resilience and moral courage were his compass, guiding him through the stormy seas of his presidency. He remained steadfast in his commitment to preserving the Union, even as the nation was being torn apart by conflict and division. And so, as we look back on Lincoln's life, we see a man who was not only a great leader, but also a symbol of resilience and moral courage. His legacy reminds us of the power of perseverance, the importance of standing up for what we believe in, and the enduring pursuit of a more perfect union. In the end, Lincoln's life and legacy teach us that leadership is not just about power, but about the courage to make difficult decisions, the resilience to weather the storm, and the vision to strive for a better tomorrow. As we reflect on Lincoln's life, we are reminded of the power of resilience, the importance of moral courage, and the enduring pursuit of a more perfect union.